I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is going to be a late night snack time unlike any other. I assure you of that. Let me straighten this out. It's bugging me. That seems little, but that's better. All right, so I'm going to be reviewing a snack, some jerky, more jerky from Keith Nichols from Andrew's Pepper Patch. This is I showed this yesterday. This is the hottest jerky he's ever made. So I'm kind of excited about this. It's venison jerky. It's not beef. And then what's going to make this a very memorable is something I'm going to read to you guys. Some of you may have seen this on my Instagram. If you haven't, I urge you to go to the Instagram and check it out. Some of you may have seen it on my Facebook. If you haven't seen it, you can. I'm going to read you what I posted in just a moment. All right, so this is venison. That's a strange word. You're in a different country. You don't know what venison is. It's deer meat. Now, Keith makes the best venison jerky, the best jerky I've ever had ever. Now, I've had elk, I've had moose, I've had bear, I've had antelope, you name it. But honestly, the jerky he makes is the best I've ever had. In flavor of the jerky, of the venison, and the heat is just, it's. And I've had a bunch of venison jerky from other people, but his is the best. It's just the way it is. So I'm kind of excited to try this because this, mouth is watering. This is the hottest he's ever made. So I'm going to eat a bite of this and tell you about it. Then I read you something that may, it is what it is. Here you go. I'm Johnny Scoville. Thank you, Keith Nichols. This is JC. Okay. I tell you this, instantaneously much hotter than any jerky you've ever made before, Keith. But the texture is so good. It really is. Wow. This would be a challenge product for, if you're not a chilihead, you would not like this a bit. And if you're one of us on the bus, this would challenge you. If you're one of us on the bus, this wouldn't be like a challenge. If you had to eat the whole bag, it's like diet jerky. You live it out, come back in a half hour, you live it more. One of us on the bus, this would be probably an 8, 7 or 8. Yeah. And then you do. I forgot to do this. And that's where your thumbnail came from, people. You just saw the thumbnail occur. Boom. All right, so let me read this to you. Where is it? Whew. Okay. Today was a very unsettling and sad day for everyone at Blazing Foods. We were forced to initiate criminal investigations of 2 former employees for multiple counts of embezzlement and felony mail fraud due to evidence submitted by unrelated and separate individuals not affiliated in any way with Blazing Foods. Upon receiving evidence, which included screen captures, instant messages, text messages, and more from former employees, describing in detail how they would perpetuate their scheme, we had no choice but to contact the authorities. The Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department Fraud Investigations Unit, and the United States Postal Service Inspection Service. That's the federal law enforcement arm of the USPS. Although we are yet to fully understand the extent and damages of this scheme, we are committed to supporting authorities throughout the investigation. Our internal audits will be ongoing and thorough as we work to uncover the full extent of the criminal activity. It is important to note that any individuals who responded to their offers to send free product and up their real orders with free product or knowingly accepted free product are culpable, and we believe are liable for criminal receipt of stolen property. Although this charge is a misdemeanor in most states for values under $500, it is a serious and permanent charge on record. We understand that some people may have received stolen items unknowingly. If you believe you were scammed by these criminals, please contact us so that we can clear your name. We believe, based on conversations, the team of investigators will work favorably with anybody who comes forward with evidence to convict the conspirators. Please PM me if you have any information you feel is important to the investigation. David and the entire crew at Blazing Foods. P.S. To the former employees, deleting videos from your YouTube channel does not help your case. In fact, further criminal intent to cover up your conspiracy. And the same goes for your co-conspirators and your accomplices. There, huh? So, the reason I'm reading that out loud to you guys is because you may have received you may be one of those people who received stuff unknowingly. If you received stuff and you knew about it, it would be a really good move to respond because there are a record of every single transaction. So please feel free to email David at deathnuts, or excuse me. I'll put a link in the description box of where you should email David, okay? But I love you guys. I'm looking forward to having this behind us so we can move forward in a very positive way. I'm sorry about bringing anything negative but we're a family, you know, and this affected a lot of people. This was brutal. So, there. I'm not going to name names. You all know who it is. I'm not going to name names on the comment thread. I won't do that. It's in the hands of the investigators now. But anyway, now, moving on to better things. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I love each and every one of you guys. I hope you guys have an amazingly fun and safe Thanksgiving with your family, your loved ones. I'll be celebrating with my son and David Foy and his family, so we're kind of excited about doing that. But tell someone you love them. This is a great opportunity to mend a bridge that's been burning or destroyed. You can rebuild those. It's a good day to do that. You know, nobody knows how many days we've got. They aren't counted. You know what I mean? God knows. We don't. And regret's a drag. So I would urge you all to build a bridge tomorrow. Mend one. Anyway, again, there'll be a link in the description box below for Keith Nichols from Andrew's Pepper Patch, and the email that you need if you have information you'd like to email us. Right there is the pepper. Click the pepper when you do. You're on the bus. I'm merely your bus driver. If you don't want to miss a video, your best bet's just to visit us daily, because they, in spite of hitting the bell for notification and slamming it all when the Dropbox happens, they're still going to miss a lot of the times. This is the way it works. So visit us daily. Right here is League of Fire and happier videos tomorrow. Tell someone you love them, you guys. More videos there. I love you. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.